Welcome, everybody, to the Feyenoord Everywhere podcast. We are back again for a brand new episode. My name is Paul, and with me is
Frederick.
Frederick. Yeah, hi, Frederick. We don't know each other anymore after the
No,
week break.
yeah, it's been a while.
Yeah, yeah.
Happy to be back.
Last week we were both of us were very busy, so unfortunately we couldn't record an episode. But we are back again, and yeah, hopefully in the coming weeks or months we will be better in this sort of stuff. But yeah, it can happen. Really busy summer at the
Yeah,
moment. So
yeah,
yeah, but happy to be back again. There are a lot of things to talk about. I mean, so many things are happening at the moment. Isn't that
too
right,
much for
Frederick?
just an hour. Yeah, I think we'll try to talk under 1 hour, but I think this episode could be for 5 hours as well. It's it's a lot going
Yeah,
on right now.
yeah. I mean,
Yeah,
definitely because there are so many things going on. Games, no games, transfers that are
no
happening and not
transfers.
happening. I
Yeah,
mean, it's ridiculous at the moment. So
yeah,
let's just get into it. The last time when we spoke, it was before the game against Zwolle.
yeah,
Um, and yeah, that game went pretty well, I think.
yeah,
Definitely, if you look at the result, it was good. But yeah, also the play was yeah better than against Willem II, that's for sure.
yeah,
Um, yeah, I mean nothing too special. I mean, really easy game if you just look at it again. Yeah, I think Zwolle was very weak.
yeah, yeah,
That was the main reason why we won 5-1.
yeah. But we expected and hoped for a big win and a good birthday gift for me. So
Yeah,
I'm satisfied with the game at least. But it's almost 2 weeks ago now, and I think everyone that is listening already know everything about the game. So let's just say we're happy about the win, and it looked much better than the first game. But now, on after watching the last game, we know a bit more.
yeah. Not going to waste too much time on talking about Zwolle, a good win, but yeah, nothing more than that.
Well,
Um, a really disappointing weekend that we have witnessed last
yeah,
time around at our city rivals, Sparta Rotterdam. Um, it's never good to lose. I mean, it feels like losing. Obviously, it was a
yeah,
draw, but it feels like losing if we draw there.
yeah.
Um, and the main reason is because Sparta supporters are really not very nice to Feyenoord fans. I get that impression all the time
Yeah, yeah,
that I'm really happy if Sparta is doing well, but if we are doing well, Sparta supporters are always jealous or something.
yeah.
That's
They're like a younger brother. So,
yeah.
yeah,
But yeah, I mean, it's never good to draw a game there, especially. Obviously, it's never good to draw a game. Period. But
yeah.
yeah, let's just talk about it. What did you feel when you were watching the game?
I think it was quite a closed game. Not too many big chances. Quite low speed. Uh, it just looked so fatigued, and so there was no like creativity or anything. And I'm not a big fan of Timber playing in the role he did against Sparta. I think that role is 100% for Stengs, but we don't really have a perfect replacement on the right wing right now. So there's a lot to say about the game. I think we'll dig deeper into that soon. But looking at it as one piece, it's not good enough, of course.
No, no, no. My main problem in this game was that we were just too slow,
Yeah,
especially in the first half. It was
yeah,
ridiculously slow. I
yeah.
mean, if it's so slow, I mean, don't think we can expect too much more than this, because
No,
we don't deserve it. I mean,
no.
it's just not good enough. Um, yeah, really, really frustrating, I think. I was very, very disappointed to see that.
Yeah,
Obviously, the second half was a bit better. Some chances here and there, but still, it's just something is just not clicking, and that's
no.
what I'm feeling right now.
And yeah, I feel like it's not a good game, but we have the possession of the ball quite high up in the pitch a lot of time in the game, but we're really just having the ball high up in the pitch. There's nothing happening after that.
Yeah,
Um, there's no creativity. There's no running behinds, or we barely have any shots on goals. There's just nothing happening. And I feel like we don't have that player that does the extra thing right now, which
no.
used to be Santiago in the beginning of last season, or Stengs, or Park Shaw when he's in form, or Minte when he was at his best last season. Right now, I feel like I watch the game and I'm not really hopeful when we have the ball in attack. Like, there's not too much happening.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah. No, the only player I can think of who has played pretty well, apart from Timber, obviously, who scored the goal,
Yeah,
was Paixão, because he
yeah,
had some runs in behind and
uh,
yeah, had some chances. But
almost a penalty as well.
yeah, yeah, that's right.
Uh,
But yeah, other than that, not too much happening, like you
no,
said. Um, Especially, and I think it has to be said, uh, Zerouki, it
uh,
was unacceptable what he did. I mean,
yeah.
I was so mad when I saw that. It's just, oh my God.
Yeah. No, I feel like I think every episode we will have in the future, if Siruki plays, I think we can spend 40 minutes just talking about his
Yeah.
performances in
No,
a very
it was
negative way.
ridiculous. It was
Yeah,
absolutely ridiculous.
yeah,
So stupid to do that.
yeah. And
Unbelievable.
it's not situations where it's necessary to do it, or he does it out of passion, or he want to stop an attack. It's just he's just really sloppy. He could do it
Yeah,
so much better, and he
yeah,
just looks so uninterested when he tries to win the ball, when he has the ball, when he doesn't have the ball and should be playable. He's really just. It looks like he doesn't want to be there.
yeah. I mean, it. Yeah, that can be the case. I'm honestly not too sure what he was doing.
No,
It's just ridiculous. I mean, we have just equalized. The
yeah,
feeling was good. We were attacking,
yeah,
having some chances. I felt like we could turn the game,
yeah,
and what he did was just unacceptable. I mean, he makes a tackle on their half. Uh, on the ankle. It's ridiculous,
yeah.
man.
Yeah, and
Uh,
he kills the entire flow, the momentum. As you said,
yeah,
I sat in front of TV and I was like, we got this now. It's our game. And then
yeah,
30 seconds after kickoff, we got down to 10 men.
yeah. I mean,
It's just, it's ridiculous. And
absolutely,
it kills
absolutely.
the spirit in the team. And my opinion, I think a lot of supporters have the same opinion. And of course, we all have an extra place in our heart for Sekiel because he's homegrown. But I feel like he's doing so much more on the pitch than Seruki. And my feeling is that Seruki should be substituted before Sekhel.
Yeah,
And
yeah. I think so.
of course, I'm not very objective because I think he's a favorite of most fans right now, and Seruki isn't. But
Yeah,
I feel like he brings so much more to the pitch, and I know that Seruki is more defensive, but he's not good enough defensively to stay on the pitch instead of Sechel, if you ask me.
Yeah,
Uh,
yeah, and at the moment he's counterproductive. I mean,
yeah,
it's not even that he's not doing great.
no.
He's hurting the team actively.
Yeah, he's
I
playing
mean,
for the opponent instead.
yeah, yeah, just getting a second yellow so stupidly. I mean, come
Yeah,
on, man,
yeah,
unbelievable.
yeah,
And yeah, I'm always very optimistic about players
yeah.
generally, and want to support them. And the same is for Zerouki. I mean, I couldn't be happier if he does well, but he's
No, of
just not
course.
doing well. He's not
No,
doing well at the moment. Uh,
no.
and it has to be said. I mean,
Yeah.
sorry, but it's the truth. Um, so yeah, I mean, I think he needs to see some sort of psychiatrist or something. Not not even. I mean, not. And I'm not trying to be mean, but
No, no, no.
yeah, he needs to improve. But this is
Uh,
just not good enough at the moment.
he looks so unconfident on the pitch, and yeah, I agree with that. I think because he used to be better before he came to Feyenoord, and last season he didn't really get the chances because we had Beefer, of course.
Yeah,
But when he got the chances, he was not too good. I feel like he had a couple of good games last season. I think he did good against Atletico Madrid when he came in, and
yeah.
so of course he still got potential. He's not very young, but what he's doing this season is just below any expectations.
Yes, yes, absolutely. So, Saruki, a lot of improvements to be had with
Yeah,
him. Hopefully, he will sort himself out for the coming weeks and months because, yeah, it's just unacceptable at the moment.
yeah,
And yeah, we will see what happens on that position if
yeah.
we get a new player. I
Mm.
think they are trying to get somebody from
From
Wolverhampton.
Wolves, yeah,
Yeah, yeah,
Boubacar Traore. Yeah,
yes,
he
that's right.
seems quite promising, and I think he'll be a good fit. But also we got Nadje, who came in against
Yeah,
Sparta, and I feel like he made a good impression. No,
yes,
he lost some
yes,
balls, but I felt like he was very like frenetic, and he won a lot of balls, and he tried to bring the ball up in the pitch, and it's just so much more energy than Siroki. And for me, I can really see him being the starting 11 for the rest of the season if he does well now when Siroki is what do you say, suspended.
yeah, yeah. Yeah, he
Uh,
was promising and was trying to do the right things. I mean,
yeah,
obviously, it's just yeah, just short of a half that he
yeah,
played.
yeah,
So and also with them men. So it's
yeah, yeah,
not
yeah.
really fair on him to make comparisons. I mean,
No, of course.
definitely the midfield after Zerouki got the red
Yeah,
was yeah lacking a
yeah, yeah,
lot of the times. So yeah, but yeah, it looked promising.
yeah.
I agree with that.
And
So
of course,
so yeah.
he's not. He hasn't proven himself yet. He's not been very tested, but at least what we saw was promising. And of course, you can't tell from 25 minutes, but I think everyone could agree it looked better than Siroki at least.
Yeah. Yeah.
And maybe who knows? He could be a Wiefer type who just comes in from nowhere and just proves himself being a perfect fit.
Yeah,
So
hopefully
so
that would be great.
yeah,
So yeah, we'll see. And also, who was that? I wanted to talk about Ueda.
yeah, Jesus,
It's the same feeling that I have with Zerouki. I mean,
yeah,
some yeah, in another way, but
mm,
yeah, it's just not good enough, and it has to be
no,
said. I mean,
yeah,
he got like 20 minutes or something,
yeah.
and I promise you, I'm not a good footballer, but I could have done that what he did.
Yeah, so nothing basically.
No, no, it's
Yeah,
just he did absolutely zero,
yeah.
nothing good
And
came from him.
he has two quite decent chances, and both of them just goes nowhere. and
Yeah,
it's
yeah, out
you
out
know
of the
the
out of the stadium
yeah
as well.
yeah,
So
and the second shot with his left foot, it really
yeah,
looks like a player who's never touched a ball before. And
yeah. I
we
mean,
we
it's
paid
ridiculous.
9 million for him, so the
Yeah,
expectations can be high, and they should be high. And I feel like he's been a bit protected by me as well, because last season he was playing, yeah, like this season so far as well, but only 20, 30 minutes, and Jimenez was the main man. But I think he was bought to play, and I think this season,
sure.
if Jimenez leaves, he's going to be our first option. But right now, you can't see anything from what I've expected from him, because as I said, we paid 9 million, and he should be doing so much better.
Yes, absolutely. Because yeah, obviously we are going to be talking about transfers
Yeah,
just in a minute, but yeah, I mean we paid 9 million pounds for him or
yeah,
euros.
Euros.
Um, and you expect a lot better than that than he
Yeah,
has shown right now. I mean, as you said, you were trying to protect him. I
yeah,
was doing the same. I mean, it's not a reactionary thing, but
no,
he's just not showing enough. It's just not good enough at the moment, and it has to be said because I mean, come on, we are a top club.
yeah,
What if Santiago leaves us, and we have
yeah,
Ueda, we have Carranza. We haven't seen anything from Carranza yet,
no,
so not going to say anything about that. But uh, Ueda, up until now, has absolutely no. I have no confidence in him that he can
no,
do it on the Champions League level and
no,
also on the top Eredivisie level.
no,
It's just hasn't been the case up until now. How am I supposed to put my faith in Ueda if he does things like he did against Sparta? It was ridiculous. I mean,
yeah.
come on.
And I think you're not the only one who has no faith in him. I think he has no faith in himself right now, because when he runs around on the pitch, he looks like a lost chicken or something. He's just
Yeah,
he looks so unconfident, and there's no like killer instinct when he gets the ball in the box. And he scored 22 goals this season in Belgium, and
yeah.
if someone told me that and I wouldn't know, I would say there's no chance.
Yeah,
If
absolutely. Because
if the game against Sparta, yeah, sorry, you go.
yeah, no, I'm just yeah, going in circles, I guess,
Yeah,
because
yeah,
yeah, it's just not good enough, man.
no,
And why not? I mean, you scored 22 goals in Belgium. I'm not following the Belgian league that much, but I'm sure it's not a bad league.
no.
It's
I think the
definitely a
league
step
is
up from there to the Eredivisie, but it's not a bad league at all.
no, no, no,
There are good players there, good teams. Yeah, it's comparable as well to the Eredivisie. It's not like I don't know, Poland or something. Um,
no.
so
I think
so
the league itself is
what is
quite.
the reason?
Yeah, no. And ever since he came, you've never seen like the killer instinct you want from a striker. When Santiago came and a ball came into the box, it was shot immediately,
Yeah,
like on goal or a good block or a good save, and you could see that he has an eye for the goal. But Reda, it just looks so lost on the pitch, and
yeah, yeah.
it's yeah, but I'm not sure I can say anything more than I've done because
Yeah,
I'm
yeah,
just so
and what
disappointed.
I see from him a lot as well is that when he shoots,
Yeah,
um, he always falls afterwards.
yeah,
It's the same as with Brobbey. Brobbey at Ajax
yeah,
does the same, uh,
yeah,
and I
yeah,
don't understand why. I mean, just come on.
yeah,
It's
but
so sad to see. I mean, I'm really trying to support him, but
yeah,
it's getting harder and harder. He's not really doing it for me,
no,
and it's. I mean, it's time for us to say it's not good enough. I mean,
yeah,
he has to show in the coming weeks or months that he is good enough to come off the bench even
yeah,
because
yeah,
uh, 9 million pounds or euros here and there. I don't care if he is not good enough. He's not going to play. It's
No,
just unacceptable at the moment. Uh,
but
so
for me,
yeah,
I expected this season to be better for him. You know, a new coach, maybe get new confidence, and you have a coach who believes in you. But you still see the same Ueda as last season, and yeah, he has to prove himself, of course. And
yeah, yes,
but I have to give a compliment about him on one thing, and I think he's a good player when he plays with his back against the goal, like to drop to his when he gets like a long ball, he's quite strong playing with his back against the goal.
okay.
But in front of goal, he's horrible.
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
But
yeah. I agree. I agree. It's not like he hasn't shown anything up until this point, but yeah, what I'm trying to say is not enough, not enough
no,
in the
no,
slightest. And
no, we
yeah,
agree on that.
yeah, this is something you would expect from a million or 2 million euro striker that he
Yeah,
has shown until now. So, yeah, Ueda has to improve, like Zerouki, and
yeah,
yeah, the other guys as well, because I
they're not
mean,
the only ones, of course, but they
yeah.
are the strongest cases, I would say.
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
Uh,
and yeah, the horror scenario that we were trying to avoid, and there has been a lot of talk about it in the summer that we should be starting off strongly
yeah,
and successfully. Well, it's not happening anymore. So
no,
we
and
we
we're
already lost 4 points. Thank
yeah,
you very
we're
much.
4 points behind the PSV already, and
Yeah,
it's it started just like last season. And say we have a perfect like season until Christmas. Now we're still gonna be behind PSV for sure.
yeah,
So
yeah,
we're already in the chasing phase, and the thing is, we're not just losing points. It looks really bad as well. It's not
yeah,
looking promising. It's not like
yeah.
we create a lot of chances that we miss, or that you can see a very obvious style of play or anything like that. It just looks, yeah, it's not good enough. But also, Priske, he's changed from preseason. He played a three back in preseason, and now all of a sudden it seems like he doesn't believe in it himself. So now we play four back again, and I'm not sure what he's planning to do really.
Yeah,
Uh,
I don't know either because yeah, it seemed like the plan was to play with the three in the back or the
yeah,
five.
the far, yeah,
Yeah, whatever you want. Yeah, both of them
yeah,
can be uh,
you can
said.
say any,
But
yeah, yeah,
yeah, um, yeah, not too sure, not too sure because I mean, I think he is a lot more versatile in that respect because when I was doing some research on him,
yeah,
he did the same at Sparta
yeah,
when he started. That
yeah,
he was trying a completely new system, and
mm,
Sparta started the season really badly as well 2 years
yeah,
ago. I mean, hopefully this gives us yeah hope that
yeah,
Priske started 2 years ago at Sparta Praha the same
yeah,
way as he's starting now with a completely new system which he has changed, and after the change it became better. I mean,
yeah,
not too sure why there has to be a change before. Why don't you just start well? But yeah, okay.
yeah, yeah. I don't really care. He can play any system he wants, but I want
Yeah.
results, and right now we're not getting them.
Yeah, so
So
yeah, if we look at it that way, hopefully it's going to be the same at like at Sparta 2 years ago. But
yeah,
yeah, it just has to be improved because yeah, like we said, four points behind already. PSV is doing well, um, and yeah, it's just not good enough at the moment.
no,
Hopefully, there are going to be some transfers coming in. So yeah,
yeah,
we can just start to talk about that because
Yeah,
I'm just done
there's
with
a
the
lot to say.
last game.
Yeah, yeah. But I'm done with the transfers as well. It's
Yeah,
like a
yeah,
roller coaster
that's
already. Yeah.
that's the disappointing thing that I'm not too excited about it either. Um, yeah,
A horrible episode, this one.
yeah, just complaining
Yeah,
all the time. But
yeah,
yeah, you know how it is. Um,
yeah,
that's football for you.
yeah. That's Feyenoord.
Sometimes you are over the moon, and other times you're just frustrated or sad.
Yeah,
Yeah, I'm glad we are not in the situation where we are sad because that was there was a time at Feyenoord when it was sad.
yeah,
That is not it, I think.
yeah,
So that's good, but it's frustrating at the moment. Definitely with
yeah,
injuries to
yeah,
start off with. Bueno, our new signing on loan.
yeah.
Yeah, he's going to be on the tribunes for 2 months or something like that. So
Yeah, a couple of
great
weeks at
news.
least, I read. So
Yeah,
great news. And he did a good impression the first game, so it's a shame. And yeah, it's just it feels like it's gonna be like this season. I feel like everything right now feels so hopeless. And
yeah,
but Small played against Sparta, and uh, what can you say about that performance?
yeah. I mean, it wasn't too excellent or something like. Yeah,
No,
it's a mixed bag. I think
yeah,
it 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 really wasn't anything too special. Not in a good way, not in a really bad way. It's
no,
average.
yeah. I think it was quite hard to stand out that game because everyone was so average. So
Yeah,
it's not easy as a left back to be the best player on the pitch. So no, it was an okay performance, not too good, not too bad.
yeah.
But if we're just gonna come back to the game real quick, I feel like on Sparta's goal, he was a bit far down. He held up the offside line, so they could run behind, and then the situation with Wellenreuter happened, and yeah, what happened happened. But I felt like he was a bit responsible on that situation, actually.
Yeah, yeah, that could be the case,
Yeah,
but yeah, yeah. Hopefully he's going to be a good player when Hartmann and Bueno isn't there, um,
no,
because we need it simply.
yeah. Maybe
I
we
mean,
bring back Lopez.
yeah,
Bring
yeah.
him back.
Lopez can be called back from
From
Denmark.
Copenhagen. Yeah,
Yeah. Oh
or
my
not.
God.
Yeah,
Yeah, yeah, we'll see. It's
yeah,
really like a feeling of Murphy
yeah,
that everything that can go wrong is going wrong at the moment, or not
yeah,
working as it should be, and
yeah,
that's definitely yeah, like that on the left back position. Um,
yeah,
yeah, two left backs injured and at the moment.
yeah,
Trauner injured at the moment as well,
yeah,
which is not helpful. New Cope as well. I mean,
yeah.
and
But
we can just go on.
we can also play a Hansko on left back, to be honest, if needed. Uh,
Yeah,
of course,
if needed, we can. Yeah,
yeah,
so it's not horrible. It's not like he's the only one, but yeah, just not helpful right now.
no, of course not.
So yeah, yeah, we'll see.
However,
We'll see.
we have an international break now, so maybe some players can come back from injuries. Maybe not start, but be ready in a couple of weeks after the international break.
Yeah, hopefully that's the
Yeah,
case.
yeah,
Obviously, the next game, the Klassieker
yeah.
against our arch rivals Ajax, or I know there are some people who
Don't
don't
say the
even like
name.
to say the name, so let's
Yeah,
just mention it once and never again.
yeah. The
um,
club from Amsterdam.
yeah,
Simply. Yeah,
so those guys. are not coming, as it
No,
turns out, because the police are demonstrating and striking for a better pension or retirement.
yeah,
I'm not even too sure what it is, but
no,
yeah, uh, what we can say about it is that the game is not happening, at least not
yeah,
now. So yeah, that's off the table. So
yeah,
nothing to see there. Unfortunately, I was quite excited, but
yeah. Of course,
yeah,
but
we can
maybe good
also
timing for us. Who
yeah,
knows?
we can also look at it on the bright side that at our club, it's not everything is going as it should be, and
Yeah,
it definitely can be said for the team again, team from Amsterdam. So
yeah,
yeah, we'll see. Um, yeah, the game is not happening, not now. Um, but there are a lot of transfer rumors that have been circulating the last couple of days.
yeah. Too many.
And yeah, yes, to start off with something that has been confirmed, I think, yeah, kind of confirmed, is that Facundo Gonzalez
Yeah,
from Juventus is going to be joining us soon on loan at first, and we
yeah,
will have an option to buy him. Not too sure about the guy. Haven't seen too much from him, but yeah, if you are playing at Juventus and Juventus has decided that you are an okay player, has have potential, I think that's a good sign. Um, and
yeah,
also, he has played a full season last year on loan at Sampdoria
yeah,
in the second division in Italy, which is
yeah,
quite good
yeah,
for a young centre back to play in
yeah,
Italy at such a young age. So yeah, excited about him.
yeah,
Hopefully, he will be good.
yeah.
Um,
But to be honest, he haven't done any minutes for Juventus so far, just
yeah,
in preseason. So it's really hard to say anything about him. You can watch YouTube clips, but on YouTube, Ueda looks like Messi, so you never know.
yeah, that's right. That's right.
Yeah. So let's just
Obviously,
hope.
there are no certainties in these kinds of transfers. But
No.
yeah, we are also not buying him outright right
Yeah.
now, only on loan. So
Yeah.
yeah, if he does well, then he's going to stay, which is a good
Yeah.
deal. Um, so yeah, let's just see what happens with that.
Yeah. I feel
And
like
yeah,
our team is gonna be just loan players like next season. I feel like
yeah,
we already have 3 loan players or something. There's more coming, so let's see what happens.
yeah, that's right. So something interesting as well is that our club legend, Justin Bailo, first goalkeeper for quite some time, up
Yeah.
until this season, was rumored to be going to Southampton. I think everything was on paper.
Yeah, it was more than just rumored, I would say. It was
Yeah,
confirmed on
yeah,
the
it
club
was.
parts and yeah.
Yeah, definitely. It was confirmed. Everybody knew about it.
Yeah.
He went to England after the game at Sparta,
Yeah.
and he failed his medical test. Uh,
Yeah.
or
When
yeah, the official reading was that his injury, yeah, uh, his
history.
his injury history and treatment of that. Um, the vision about that is different at Southampton than in Rotterdam. I'm not too sure what
Yeah.
to say about it because I don't understand what they're talking about.
No, but the only thing I can imagine is that they could see something on the scans that Feyenoord haven't told them because, of course, they know about his injury history before they sign him.
Yeah,
There's no way they don't know that. So I think according to them, he's not fully fit from his last injuries, I guess,
yeah,
or
yeah,
they see a risk of it happening again. But I'm
yeah.
so
I
sad for
think
him.
I think
Yeah,
so because yeah, the official message was something like this, that the treatment is not the same at Southampton, and
yeah,
yeah, something like that. But I think in reality, what's happening is that yeah, Southampton just wasn't happy with the result of
yeah,
the medical check, and
yeah.
yeah,
And he's not gonna get another transfer now after quite big club says that he's not fit enough. He's not gonna get a new transfer, and then I feel like this is just a big headache. Now we have two goalkeepers. No one knows who should start. We have one club legend who everyone wants to see start, but I think everyone could agree that he deserved to move to the Premier League. It was a good step for him, and now he's back, and we have two goalkeepers, and no one knows what's gonna happen. It's
yeah,
just
yeah. And it's really sad. I mean, I'm really sad about this situation because Justin really deserves to be starting
yeah,
here as well when he's fit. But yeah, obviously the club has decided to give Wellenreuter a chance, which he
yeah,
has deserved. Let's be clear about that. It's
yeah.
not a surprise that he's starting because
No,
he has done really well the last couple of seasons. So
yeah,
yeah, I mean, I'm just really sad about it because Bailo has deserved a move away when
yeah,
he is not getting a chance here, um, and it's just sad. It's just sad for him.
yeah. He's back at the club that he loves, which of course he would want to be forever if it was possible for him to play all the time. But now he knows that he's not wanted by the coach, and it must be so double for him. He's after the Sparta game, you could see him crying in front of the fans, and he was so sad to leave. But then he has started a new episode, a new chapter to go to England, and then that breaks down, and he has to come back, where he just a couple of days ago stood crying, and it's just, and now he knows he's not the first option, and he doesn't deserve to sit on the bench. I mean, he's a club legend, and I want to see him start if he's fit enough.
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
It's,
me too. So yeah, it's just a really crappy situation,
yeah,
and yeah, obviously the replacement for him, the Bulgarian guy, is not
yeah,
coming anymore, so
no,
that's off the table as well.
yeah,
No need to talk about that. I
no,
have done some little research on the guy, young goalkeeper from Bulgaria, but
yeah,
it's not happening obviously. So
no,
yeah, just really weird, really weird. The same with Stengs as well. His
yeah,
transfer was also weird,
yeah,
and yeah, we're going to be talking about it. The supposed transfer of Santiago is also very weird. So I
uh,
don't know what's happening. I mean, it's like
no.
a fever dream at the moment.
I feel like that transfer has been confirmed like 10 times on my Twitter.
Yeah, yeah,
And then the
that's
next hour it's
exactly
not
right.
confirmed.
It's
And once it was confirmed by the clubs, and then it wasn't by the clubs, and then it was confirmed by the player, and then it wasn't confirmed by the player. And I have no
yeah.
clue what to think anymore.
Yeah,
And
no, I'm just done. I'm just done because yeah, I sent some news to my father on WhatsApp, and
yeah,
we just talk about it during the day when I'm working. Yeah, what's happening and stuff like that.
yeah,
And I think we have um, yeah, shared the news three times as well. Uh, like he's
yeah,
going, he's not going, he's going, he's
yeah,
not going.
yeah.
We're just
And
going in circles, and nobody
yeah,
knows what's going on.
yeah,
Everybody is saying something. It's
yeah,
definitely not happening. It's definitely happening. It's
yeah.
no, it has been confirmed.
It
Santiago is
might
not going.
happen.
Yeah, and
Uh,
yeah, what is happening at the moment? Yeah,
yeah,
you can decide yourself. I mean, I'm
Yeah,
not gonna say anything about it.
no, and probably meanwhile we're recording this, it probably has changed about 3 times already. So
Yeah, yeah. I think he's on a private jet at the moment, and they're just traveling in circles.
yeah, what way to go? But
Yeah,
no, I have no clue what's going to happen. But from what I understood, the latest is that Santi has stopped the move, I think,
yeah,
and because the clubs were they had agreed an agreement, but then I'm not sure if he's waiting for another club or something. Because in my eyes, he deserves a bigger club than Nottingham, and I think that would be a shit step for him. Really, I
yeah.
I, I can't see because Nottingham. I think last season they signed 22 players, and he's just going to be part of a project of a club trying to grow. And I think the players are in no focus in that club, and I think he deserves maybe not a bigger or greater club, but a club that fits him better at least.
Yeah,
So
I
if
agree
he leaves,
because
I don't want
yeah,
him to go to Nottingham.
no, no, me neither. Because yeah, he's really not the type of player to start at a club, um, which is trying to fight against relegation. I think
No,
a faster guy. I mean, he's pretty fast as well, but just a mobile striker
yeah,
who is really everywhere in the attacking third
yeah,
fits better for a club like
yeah.
Nottingham.
And
So
we got when it was agreed and confirmed, they said it was I think 25-30% sell-on clause as well. But
yeah,
I, I I can't mention one player leaving Nottingham for a big amount of money. I think what's his name? They had one player leaving, I think, for say 20-30 million, but apart from that, they never make any big sales. And of course, if he scores 15-20 goals for Nottingham, he's going to be an attractive player and he's going to be expensive. But I don't think that's the club for him at all.
no, no, I agree with that. Yeah, they have made some transfers like Brennan Johnson
Yeah,
to
that's the guy I
Tottenham.
meant.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that was the guy you were referring to, I think. But
yeah.
yeah, no, no, I don't see it working out either.
No.
So yeah,
So are you happy? Are you happy with the fee? I think it was 35 million plus some add-ons maybe, and then the sell-on clause. Do you think it's a fair fee, or you think
yeah.
he's
At the moment, I think it's fair because
yeah,
yeah, he really didn't have a very productive second half of the season last year.
no,
So so yeah, I think that that was to be expected. That yeah, it wasn't going to be over 40 million. But
yeah, no,
yeah, I didn't have a problem with the fee.
no,
I also just wanted to work out for himself as well. So
yeah. I
yeah,
think if we don't sell him now and we have the chance on 35 million, I think the risk is it's going to be another Jurgensen who stays, and then we get.
yeah,
Of
I'm
course, we're going
really
to get some
worried.
money,
I'm
but
really worried about that as well.
yeah,
So hopefully that's not the case.
yeah, I
Um,
know,
really, really praying that that is not the case because
yeah.
yeah, Jorgensen could have gone to I think it was
Newcastle,
Newcastle
yeah,
at the time.
it was 10 million, I think, and
20,
then
20, I think.
it was 20. Oh my God,
Yeah,
okay,
yeah,
and
yeah,
then he left
ridiculous.
for
Yeah.
100,000 or something.
Yeah, yeah,
It's
not
just
not even that maybe because
no,
he was just dog shit the last
yeah,
two seasons. He
yeah,
did absolutely nothing well.
no.
So
But
yeah,
I want Santi to stay and do a good season, of course. But I feel like there's a risk he won't be as good as he has been.
yeah, I really hope that's not the case, but I completely understand where you are
Yeah,
coming from. That's definitely a scary thought, and yeah, let's just really hope that that's not the case, and he's going to be performing well if
yeah,
he stays, which it looks
yeah,
like right now. So yeah, I
Yeah,
mean, Santi knows that he has our full support
yeah, of
behind him.
course.
I mean, that was never a question, and
No,
it will be like this from now on as well. So
yeah,
yeah,
and he
um,
scored 2 goals against Peck, to be honest, as well.
yeah,
So he's already on 2 goals.
yeah. So if we look at it that way, he started the season off okay.
Yeah,
So yeah, yeah. Let's just see. Let's just see. I mean, yeah, the news in transfer windows are always confusing, but this time around, it's even more confusing. I mean,
yeah,
I'm really not sure what I'm seeing because. Yeah, it has been confirmed like 4 times, and then sometime later it was said that it wasn't so. So, yeah,
yeah.
I mean, it's really weird, but
Let's
yeah,
leave it to the reporters and see
yeah,
what they say. Yeah,
definitely. So yeah, that's where we are right now. I think there aren't too many other things to talk about. Maybe the situation around Geertruida.
yeah,
That he might be leaving. I think I also heard that Timber was mentioned as well.
yeah,
Let's just hope that doesn't happen, because if Timber leaves, if Geertruida leaves, if Hansko leaves, I mean, what's left for us? Uh, how in the hell are we going to replace all of those guys?
no, we
It's
can't. But I
almost
feel like
impossible.
Timbers would and should be quite excited for this season because say Gertruida leaves, say Hansko leaves, say Santiago leaves, he's gonna be the natural leader of the team if not Trauner is on the pitch. And I
Yeah,
feel like that's a role he could take. And he grew so much as a player last season, and I feel like I feel like he wants to say at least one season, play the Champions League, try to prove himself, get back to the national squad. I feel like if you can't say last season was his breakout season, maybe you can. But however, I think this will be a good season for him if he stays.
yeah,
And
yeah. Uh,
let's hope so.
Yeah, I think so as well. But you know how it is. You can just never be sure
No,
what's going to happen. If some club offers 50 million for him, or
yeah,
45, then he's gone. No
of
question
course,
about it.
of
So
course.
I'm just really scared about those kinds of things.
Yeah,
That Yeah, what if there is a club maybe from England? I think it would be from England
yeah.
that
I
is really
saw.
scared, and they are trying to just get a new player in the last second, and
Yeah,
they just pay a ridiculous price at the moment.
yeah,
Uh, yeah, how in the hell are we going to replace these guys?
yeah. And in fact, the club I saw was interested. It's not very serious yet, but it was Liverpool because they are looking for more midfield options.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
of course, if Liverpool comes, he's gonna want to leave. And say they offer 40 million, 50, no, maybe not 50, but say 40 million, there's no way we can keep him. I mean,
no, no,
it's a great step for him, but
yeah.
let's hope Slot thinks of us and wants the best for us and signs him the next season.
Yeah, next season for 50 plus.
Yes.
That would be the
Yeah,
dream. So
yeah,
yeah, yeah. So and the same with Geertruida.
yeah,
As the transfer window comes to the close,
yeah.
it's really difficult in my head to work out what's going to happen if he leaves, because
Oh,
I think one of the replacements that we were thinking about was a defender from the Greek league, Kourlakis or something like that.
yeah,
He was a player from PAOK,
yeah,
but he has already left to Wolfsburg.
Yeah,
the Bundesliga. So there the replacements on our list of players is also changing all the time
yeah,
as we are getting closer to the end of the transfer window.
yeah.
So if he leaves, uh, I really hope we have a replacement for him, but because it's really crucial.
But don't you think Gonzalez is thought to be a replacement, or because
Yeah,
we brought Gonzalez now, or if he comes, and then Mitchell as well. So we have a lot of players who's not proven, but I mean they're gonna be in the squad, and I guess the plan is to play them. But
yeah,
there's no
I'm just
really
not
safe
too
options.
sure. I'm
No,
just not too sure that these guys are good enough to be starting in the Champions League.
no, I
So
agree with you, but I mean they must have been bought for something, and I guess they're gonna play. And but I would
yeah,
like it to be a bigger name than these guys. But
yeah,
I feel like
I are supposed to be starters. Um,
no,
I just can't imagine that. That would be
yeah, no,
ridiculous because we have enough money to bring in like proven
better play.
players.
Yeah,
Uh, and I mean, I'm not trying to say that these guys are definitely not good enough. I mean, they are young and
yeah,
promising, but I mean, come on, we are a bigger team than that to be
yeah,
starting with unproven young players
yeah.
in the international stage. So I think
'Cause,
definitely
yeah,
if one of the first team players leaves, there has
yeah,
to be a replacement for them right then and there, just like that. So.
yeah,
I think these guys like Gonzalez and Mitchell are players to sit on the bench for now and
yeah.
just be there ready if they are needed. But I don't think they are supposed to be starters at all.
No, no, I agree. But we talked about in I think the first episode that we're maybe not considered a big club when we sell players, but it's also when we try to buy players, we're not usually signing very big names, so it can be a problem as well to find a good replacement. And
Yeah,
if
that's
we
right.
do this late in the window, it's going to be expensive. But
Yeah,
of course, we need
that's the scary
something.
thing. Yeah,
Yeah,
but yeah, yeah, we do need something, and
yeah,
yeah, let's just see what happens. I mean,
yeah.
there is not too much time left. Okay, the other things that we were going to be talking about is transfers out. Um, what is going on there, Frederick?
Yeah, of course. Apart from all the rumors, we have some players who already left, and it's Lopez who went to Copenhagen, and I saw he started the first game immediately, and I think he did quite well, so that's good for him. I think the Danish league is more on his level, and I'm not seeing him coming back really. I think I'm not sure why we just loaned him out, but I guess they didn't want to pay for him yet.
Yeah,
And then we have Pedersen, who went back to Italy, and he went to Torino this time.
yeah.
And I haven't seen if he was on the bench or anything really. But let's hope, because I feel like he's a player who could have a quite good season, and we could get some money for him at least. But I saw no, I think the contract said if they are not if they're staying in the Serie A, he's gonna stay in Torino. But if they are going down to Serie B, he's gonna come back to Feyenoord, I think.
Yeah, the
Yeah,
same situation as last year, I think,
yeah,
because Sassuolo was supposed to be paying 6.5 million for him
oh, yeah,
if they stayed up, but
yeah,
yeah, obviously that didn't happen.
yeah,
Um, and yeah, I think it's the same construction this time around with Torino.
yeah,
Yeah, I hope I hope that they stay in.
yeah. But they've no, but I think they've started really good. They played a draw against Milan and they won against Atalanta. So I think they're like top five right now.
Yeah,
Let's hope they're even number 3 right now. So I
yeah,
think
it's looking a lot better than Sassuolo last year.
yeah, of
So
course it's just 2 games, but
yeah,
I'm not sure what the transfer fee is gonna be, but I think all of us will be a bit of Torino fans this season.
yeah,
We
yeah,
can also mention his goal against AZ. It was a great goal, which I think every fan remembers. So we have
definitely.
some good games with him at least.
Yeah, yeah,
Uh,
and yeah, I hope he does well.
yeah,
Really haven't got any um, problem with the guy other than I don't
no,
think he's good enough for us. So
no,
that's just it. Yeah, hopefully he finds his form there and starts playing well and has a good time in Italy.
yeah,
So yeah, and the same
and
thing
then
with Valemark,
the myth, the
Volemark.
legend, yeah, Wålemark.
Yeah,
Yeah, great Swedish legend.
he's going to Poznan, Lech
Yeah,
Poznan in Poland.
yeah,
Um, yeah, it's also a loan. It looks like it's really popular at the moment. All these loan
yeah,
deals.
yeah.
Nobody's paying for players, so everybody's loaning them,
Uh,
let's just see if if it works out.
yeah, the economy is tough right now, even for Swedish legend. So,
Yeah, yeah. I mean,
yeah, no.
if they just look at the videos, it looks like he's Messi. Um, so
Yeah, let's hope they just watch the YouTube.
yeah,
But I hope it's gonna be happy there. I know they have some Swedish players in the team in Poznan, so
yeah,
let's hope he finds a good fit in the squad. And if he, but the thing is, if possible, I think because he's still quite young, so I guess this loan is just to see if he still can reach his potential. Because I'm not expecting Poznan to pay a lot of money for him if he does a good season. So
yeah,
let's hope
yeah,
he does well and gets a good move next season.
yeah. I'm really not sure what's the reasoning behind it. Uh, do we have enough confidence that he's good enough to come back? I'm not sure, but
No, no,
it's obviously weird to be expecting that Poznan would pay like 2 million or 3 million. I
yeah,
don't think they
no,
have that kind of money for a player
no,
like him. So
no. I
yeah,
think, to be honest, there's no club that were willing to pay anything for him, so they had to send him on loan, unfortunately. And
yeah, I think
yeah,
I think
I
that's
think,
the case. Yeah.
yeah,
So yeah, we'll see. Hopefully he's going to be doing well there. Yeah, as you said,
yeah,
I think there are some Swedish players in Poland at the club. So yeah, let's hope
yeah,
he finds his form and
yeah,
starts playing well. I think there is a striker Ishak who
yeah,
is pretty good.
yeah.
Um,
Swedish one.
so
But I promise to keep a close eye on Wålemark and make updates every time he makes a good pass or anything.
yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
that's a good idea. So
yeah,
yeah, we're looking forward to those
yeah.
updates. Yeah.
A lot of good
So
passes.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
Hopefully,
yeah,
and a lot of
yeah.
goals as well. Yeah,
Maybe don't expect too much.
yeah, yeah, yeah. Just yeah, exciting stuff all around.
Yeah,
So yeah, I think we have talked about everything right here. So
yeah,
not too many other things. There is going to be a little bit of a break from Feyenoord for all of us. 2 weeks until a new game. So yeah, everybody can just yeah finish off their vacation and do some stuff with the family because after that it's going to be getting very busy as well. So
yeah,
yeah, just hopefully everybody has a good time. Um, we are going to be doing another podcast next week. It's going to be a special one, so hopefully you are going to join us next week. Um, and maybe we'll talk about the developments in the last couple of days of the transfer window, because when we are going to be recording that one, it's going to be already over. So yeah, we'll just see what happens there. But yeah, thanks for listening to us ramble for I think close to an hour, or maybe more than that. So
Well, it might be. It's a long episode. As I said, we could talk for 10 hours about this because it's a lot happening, but I think around an hour is more reasonable.
yeah. So
Yeah.
so yeah, thanks again, and yeah, hopefully you are going to be coming back next week for the special episode.
Yeah.
Thanks everybody.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye.